Alright guys, welcome back to part 3 of part 4 of our 100% walkthrough achievement guide for Dark Souls 3. I'm going to put a checklist in the description. It's going to be the first link from every video from now on, so you guys can keep track of the stuff we're collecting for all the achievements. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to check our dark sigils. If you go into your inventory and go 2 to the right, it should be there. You should have 5. If not, refer to video 3 at the end on how to get the levels from Yol. Next, we're going to go to the blacksmith and reinforce our Estus flask from the 2 shards that we have. We're going to go to Grey Rat after that. Going to get Loretta's bone from him, or give him Loretta's bone. Once that's given to him, we are going to frolic through his inventory because there's nothing we need. We're going to come back, go to the left, and up here will be one of the Lords of Cinder. We're going to talk to him and give him the transporting kiln we got from the Great Wood. That'll help us convert boss souls into weapons, rings, and spells. We're going to buy that first sword, and then the Pontiff ring under that. Once we've done that, we're going to wait, go left. We're going to talk to this guy right here. He's going to give us a key that we're going to use in just a second. So go back down to the bonfire, and we're going to go level up with the Firekeeper. We're going to level up Intelligence 2, so we get it to 10. Then we're going to sit at the bonfire and go to the tower on the wall. That'll be in the high wall of Lothric, by the way. We're going to come down, drop down twice like we were going to Grey Rat. We're going to kill this enemy right here. And then we're going to go here. You'll unlock that door with the tower key, and then the elevator should already be there. I died, so I had to cut. We're going to go down here. Next, we're going to come in here, retrieve our souls if we died, and do your best to kill this enemy. He is kind of difficult. So we're going to wait till my fast forward is done. Once you defeated the enemy, we're going to go back up and go back to the Firelink Shrine. Once there, we're going to talk to the Firekeeper again. And disregard that I have that sword on. Keep the axe if you're still following my build. Keep it on. We're going to level up Dexterity to 14. If you don't have enough, burn some souls in your inventory. Just those souls of like the Lost Traveler or whatever, just use them. We're going to come back up to this guy and get a gesture from him. He's at the top near the main chair. We're going to come back down to the bonfire. What we're going to do is burn an undead bone shard, and then select yes, and that'll help us level up our Estus flask. Next, we're going to go to the right and go to the Road of Sacrifices bonfire. Once here, we're going to go left. We're going to kill this enemy here, do a plunging attack on this enemy. Pick up that item, don't really need it. We're going to take a left here. I'm going to do like a run and jump, but I'm pretty sure you can plunge attack on him just without it, but I don't know for sure. I'm going to come down here and get this item right here. And then we're going to kill these 2 enemies. Bang. Alright, once they're dead, kill this guy. Go to the right, drop down, keep going. Now to the right, just a little bit, there's going to be a drop down onto another cliffside. I'm going to go down there. There's going to be 2 dogs down here. I recommend killing the one that doesn't have a big gut, because he's quicker, and then kill that one. First item will be a Braille Tome. Pick that up for more miracles, and then the Morn's Ring. We'll be buying all the spells in a later episode. Going to drop down here, run this way. We're going to hit this bonfire and rest at it to regain our Estus. Now we're going to talk to Henri right here. Going to exhaust her dialogue. And when she says, "May the flames guide your way," you know her dialogue is completed. I just didn't know when it was, so I kept pressing it. Once that's done, we're going to talk to her companion, Horace. He's to the right. We're going to get the Blue Sentinels Covenant and also unlock our first achievement of this video. We're going to bow. Big pimps. Next, go back to the Firelink Shrine, and this NPC should be here. Her name is Cirrus. I think she only has like 1 or 2 dialogue lines. I just kept pressing it. We're going to go back to the Road of Sacrifice, or Halfway Fortress Bonfire, excuse me. Going to walk down here and go to the right a little bit, and then take a left. Once you drop down, kill these 3 enemies, and once they're dead, there should be a Titanite shard right there. I'm going to go back to the right onto the pathway. I fast forwarded this like ×4 because there was a lot in this one sequence. So you're still on the pathway. Go into this broken building and go to the right side so we can drop down behind that knight. We're going to pick up this coal right here. It should look like that. You can fight him, but I just ran past him and I hid here because he was chasing me, I think. We're going to restore an ember so we get invaded by this NPC. We're going to try to lure this big crab just a little bit away from that tree. And if you look back, we're going to roll to that tree. And there should be an item there. You want to pick up all the items right there because there is a pyromancy tome that we are going to trade it in later. I'm going to wait for this NPC to arrive. The crab won't come on the land, so as long as you're not in the water, you won't get attacked by him. Wait till we kill him. It should take a bit. He healed up a couple times, so it took me a while to kill him. I'll start cutting out the NPCs. Alright, we're going to homeward bone back to the last bonfire rested at. Now we're going to come down the path again, except we're going to take a left this time. Kill this enemy just for safe measure. Alright, we're going to keep coming down the pathway. We're going to go to the left. Drop down right here and follow that. There will be a Titanite shard we need. Drop down in these cluster of enemies. There's going to be another Titanite shard. And then keep going to the left. Once you hit this point, we're going to go right. To the left again, and then up to the right should be the next bonfire. If you're having trouble following, just rewind the video. Once we're rested, to reset everything, we're going to get up and we're going to go straight this time. Going to run away from this crab, don't even fight him. Now up here is going to be 2 NPCs. The best way to get them to die is to sit on the ladder right here and let them attack you and fall down. I died from this guy because I got off the ladder. So basically I'm coming back to show you how I did it. So he just attacked and fell off and they fall to their death. I'm going to come grab that item. There's nothing down here. I'm going to come back up. Right there is one of the NPC's items. I'm going to come here, grab that. That's to the right when you come out of that building. And then this is like right where we were getting chased by the crab and we came up into there. Now we're going to go down this ladder. Pick up that item that the other NPC dropped. And we're going to sit at this bonfire. Or not sit at, well, I guess so. We're going to teleport back to the Crucifixion Woods. That bonfire is for a later episode. Excuse me. Next we're going to come left. We're going to drop down right here. And there should be an Estus shard. Once retrieving that, we're going to come up to this fire. Pick up the ember. And we're going to come down here. This enemy will be following us, so we'll have to kill him. Once he's dead, take a left into this wall, and to the right will be another one of these enemies. We're going to want to take care of him. Pick up the sage ring to the right. That other item to the left is unnecessary. We're going to homeward bone back to the last bonfire rested at. Now we're going to go straight. Instead of going left right there, we're going to go straight into this building, run past these enemies, And once up here, we're going to take a left, and then a right, and then another right up here. This is why we upgraded our intelligence, otherwise Orbeck wouldn't have talked to us. We're going to ask to learn sorceries, and then he's going to go back to the Firelink Shrine, make a promise to him. Alright, next we're going to drop down, and we're going to go, this is where we came in, we went left to Orbeck. These enemies will be following us, so we're going to kill them. So straight ahead is where we went to Orbeck. Now we're going to go the opposite direction and kill this crystal lizard and pick up a few items. Once he's dead, we're going to kill these enemies, or a majority of them at least. Up here, kill that enemy, and kill this enemy. Well, he fell, so we're good. Now we're going to go back into this building. We picked up that Ring of Sacrifice. We don't need it because we already have one, but if you used one, you might need that. So we're going to come down here and pick up that shield. If you don't have a homeward bone, just go back to the bonfire. It's straight ahead. If you do, go back to the Firelink Shrine. We're going to level up Dexterity to 18 now. We want it at 18 specifically to use that sword, the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. We're going to go back to the Crucifixion Woods bonfire. Once here, we're going to use an ember. Going to come back up the same way again, skip the enemies, take a left, go up here, back to where we met Orbeck, and then we're going to drop down, and on, if you drop down, it's on those pillars right here. It's going to be a summon. We're going to go out the doorway to the next area, and right here should be the boss door. I'm going to come in, and it's the Crystal Sage. Now, when you get him to about half health, he'll spawn multiple Crystal Sages, and the way you can tell it's the boss is if he's using purple crystals. The rest of them have blue. Trying to sit through this boss battle, because I don't like to cut boss battles out, just in case you don't know how to do them yet. So we're going to continue to kill the purple sage. And once he's down, we're going to point at him for disrespect, sit at the bonfire, and then come out this door to the left. Right here, we're going to drop down and kill this crystal lizard. To the right, there's another one. And then, well, if you see, we're going to go straight from there. Gonna run past these enemies. You didn't need to grab that. I just did. Now we're going to hit this bonfire right here. And we're going to, I believe, go back to the Firelink Shrine. Once here, we're going to go left. We're going to talk to Uriel Londor. She replaces the other guy, Yol. We're going to get a gesture from her, and we're going to buy a tome and then one ring. I didn't have enough for the other one, so we'll buy that in an episode or two. This is me just fooling around because I was just looking at her items. Alright, we're going to go straight now. We're going to, I believe, talk to Grey Rat, get another gesture. And then we're going to give the blacksmith the Farron coal, and then reinforce another Estus flask. Then we're going to talk to the pyromancer, get his gesture, give him his pyromancy tome that we got next to that giant crab in the swamp. Then we're going to come to the right in Irina that we rescued from the cell. We're going to give her a tome. Give her the Braille Divine Tome. Do not give her the other one just yet. That'll be for somebody else in a later episode. Alright guys, that's it. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe if you found this helpful. I have more series coming, and don't forget to check out that checklist I put in the description.